if you were talking with a group of leaders or CEOs, and I would mention culture, most people back then, just 10 or 15 years ago, in my experience, would say, yeah, whatever. Like they didn't take it seriously. Whereas today, culture has become really hot.
Yeah.
And I'm curious from your perspective, as we look into the future, is that just a trend? Is that just a blip that, different things are hot at different points, and that, in a few years people will be talking about something else and culture won't be so important? Or do you see that as something that's sustainable?
Man, I love this question. I definitely spend a fair bit of time thinking about it. There have been people on the culture bandwagon for quite a long time that have been getting exceptional results with that focus. One of the most famous business cases out there in business schools is the Toyota production system. That is at its core a system that that factors in how humans really work together and leverages that in a way that makes the system continually better. It pulls people into the process of making it better. The other one that I just love to highlight, because I'm a basketball fan and he was an Indiana native like me, is John Wooden. He had a really famous diagram. It's called his success pyramid. And in it, there's 16 behaviors that he taught over and over and over again. And, he's the winningest, or won the most championships. I don't know if he's still the winningest coach in NCAA history. Just had this legendary run, is revered as a leader, for all the things that he taught to people, but he was principle based. And so that's existed. He focused on how do we build the culture of excellence, and he had a system by which he did it. Mm-hmm. And so I love those examples because I think they're really tied together. It has definitely become more important over the last, 20 years. I think if you go back and read Harvard, Business Review articles 10 or more years ago, there was heavy on strategy, and now it's heavy on culture. And I think we're still in early innings, frankly, on people really understanding it.